Alright guys, just want to give you a quick update on the cuttings, how it's going, and some of the things I would have done different. And today I've got a little bit of success to report. It's March 16th, and I just pulled up 2 of my apple cuttings, and one of them was showing callus, and this one was showing roots. So that's good. I don't remember when I put these in. Let's see, it says 12/20. So it took about 3 months to get roots, and that's not ready to put in a pot yet. I would like to get a little more root than that, and I'd like to have the majority of the cuttings rooted out before I go ahead and start putting those in some pots. But that's good news. And then I pulled out one stone fruit. This is the rootstock that I like for Arizona. It handles our clay soil really well, and it handles our high pH soil and high pH water. You know, the city water that we get. It's treated, and you know, when they put it in the pipes, it's very alkaline because they do not want the acidity to ruin the pipes. So that's why our pH in our water is so high if you're on city water like me. But fruit trees don't like that. The pipes do, but fruit trees don't. So this is a good rootstock for Arizona. It handles our high pH, and that's good. And then here I have my plum. I'm actually kind of interested in this plum, kind of surprised with this plum because I'm having some struggles. It's supposed to root pretty easy, but I'm having trouble. It looks like it's staying too moist. But I'm not sure why that would be because everything else is looking good. I mean, look at these stone fruits. They look beautiful. And they're in the same tray, with the same soil, same everything. Nothing different. But they don't look like they're, getting moldy and rotten. But these ones are looking like they're too wet. I just watered them right now, so that's why they're wet. But normally they're not this drenched. And then over here I have my pomegranate back here hiding. I haven't pulled one out, but I'm not too worried about them. They root pretty easy. If the stone fruits and apples are rooting, then those pomegranates are going to root no problem. And then the mulberries here, these are dwarf mulberries. They're leafing out like crazy. It doesn't mean that there's roots. In fact, I would prefer it doesn't root out, but I've got this, this grow light going for other plants in here. And unfortunately, the light, makes them want to leaf out. If I had a bigger greenhouse, which I'm hoping to get in the future, I'm actually working on right now, be able to block some of this light out so the cuttings don't get that light. And then here's the last batch that I started. So this last batch that I started here is actually some more pomegranate. These are Parfionca. It's a really nice pomegranate with an edible seed. And then these are actually a hybrid. And hopefully what I'm wanting to do with these is, we can't grow sweet cherries in Arizona because the rootstocks that the sweet cherries come on do not tolerate our soil at all. But I should be able to use this as a bridge, so I can use my good stone fruit rootstock that I know loves our soil, use this bridge, graft it onto the rootstock, and then I'll graft the sweet cherry onto the bridge, and they should all be compatible. So hopefully that'll work out, and I'll be able to grow some sweet cherries in Arizona. But I don't know of anybody at this point. I've heard of one guy doing it in the West Valley. Got some sweet cherries to grow up there. But he's the only one I know. I've talked to lots of people who have tried. They've purchased these newer low-chill sweet cherry varieties from, the Dave Wilson ones. I forget the name. I think it's maybe it's Royal Lee or Mini Royal or something like that. Crimson something. But, they're low-chill cherries, and theoretically they should work in Arizona with our chill hours. The problem is those rootstocks that they come in on, they just absolutely hate our soil, so those trees cannot establish in the ground. So that's the struggle that we've been having. I know a lot of people that have bought them and killed them. I mean a lot of people, but I've only known of one. I haven't seen them with my own 2 eyes, but I've heard there's a guy in the West Valley that got them to grow. But that's it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I think in the future, just a few things I would do differently is I would definitely, limit the light. In fact, I wouldn't really give them any light, just like indirect light only while I'm trying to get the cuttings to root, because this grow light is just causing them to leaf out way too much. And then I would put the fan on it. I know I've struggled with that. This fan actually went down. It's not working. I've only got this little tiny one, and it doesn't oscillate, it just sticks in one spot, so I just kind of have it blown on the middle. But I really need to get a bigger fan that just goes back and forth, you know, all day, every day, just blowing it, keeping the circulation going. And I think I'm going to try using less peat moss next time, and maybe just going 25% peat and 75% perlite. And now I won't be able to hold as much water, I'll just have to water more often, but I don't think it'll stay as soggy because, you know, I only water this probably every 2 or 3 days. I just come out and check it, but it seems like it holds a lot more water, and with the grow light here and the moist air and the moist soil, got all this algae growth. I don't think that's good. But that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'll talk to you guys later.